现在的局面很尴尬，虽说红球比较开放，但是黑球和粉球都没有下球线路，蓝球的位置也不在点位，如果没有高分球可用的话，那围球效率就太低，超分也很难，关键还随时可能失误。而丁俊晖通过一杆传球加 K 球，一杆就打开了局面，也许这就是球商吧。
He did, and that's an excellent shot. It's amazing the way the balls line up. Sometimes Joe would have gone back to his chair thinking, "Oh, I might have got away with that."
大家好，今天给各位朋友分享的是丁俊晖的一杆高难度清台过百。看点一，球局处理的思路。丁俊晖接管球台的时候，没有高分彩球可用，丁俊晖传球的同时解放黑球，这应该就叫一杆入局吧。看点二，各种高难度准度纠错。虽说丁俊晖入局的这杆非常漂亮，但是清台过百并不顺利，过程中出现很多变数，高难度纠错在这局中也体现得淋漓尽致。
8. 9.
He'd definitely take the yellow if the blue wasn't where it is, because that's causing him a slight problem. But he can play a stun with side and get onto the red that's on the same line as the blue spot in the middle. You can come even higher. Now is there a gap to get onto this red that's...
11.
He may be fortunate here, maybe to get on the one nearest the pocket. And if you can, yes, he can. He can play that slowly if he wants and come on the black. Plays the red in the middle. He can only play for really the yellow or the blue. It's worth the risk just dragging this in with a little bit of right hand side, staying on the black, and then you can start at the business end of the table.
12.
He knows this is a chance to win frame and match and get to another final with a possible chance of winning the 5th ranking tournament of the season, which will equal Stephen Hendry's record.
$19. $20.
A little bit bits and pieces this match, hasn't it? At times we thought it was going to be excellent, and then the safety's been so good in this match that now and again the players got bogged down.
$22.
Oh, needs this to go well, which it hasn't.
23.
Oh, this black is nasty. You'll take it on, but it's tricky.
He's not 100% sure to pot this or to get a good cannon on the red and gain position. He's got the pot. He's got 2 reds on.
30.
Queuing off the side cushion is never easy.
31.
Very good. It's very still in the shot, and you need to on those. Doesn't like the yellow. Taking the more difficult pot on the brown.
You'd
like to get back down to this black spot area as quickly as possible. Seem to have potted a lot of balls here for just a 36 break. Just feel one good position shot here. Onto these reds, could clinch it. This all started, of course, when Joe Perry went for a long red, made a bit of a mess of it,
39.
and looked as if he'd got away with it in the pack, but there was a plant on for ding that also led to him kissing the black into play as well.
40.
This was the long red that you were talking about, Terry, and it was a straightforward shot really to go around the back of the black and play as a shot to nothing in baulk, but completely mishit it. But then look where the ball's finished, and that left this plant. Looked at first glance, there was nothing on. And this is the next shot as we see Ding play a poor save. But look what happens, you think you're safe, and then all of a sudden black springs into operation and he's off to go, but played a very poor positional shot there. To keep this break going, he's going to have to cut it in. Either come around the back of the black or play for a baulk colour if he plays it in the corner pocket. Which way will he play? Playing the thin cut. We'll have no idea where the cue ball is going. No idea where the cue ball was going. He'd have to say it's a little unfortunate not to get a kiss on the baulk colour, but he's still got the brown in the middle. A lot of players would just roll up to the yellow. The frame and match. He's going all out for the frame and match by taking the brown in the middle.
Quite right as well. Looks a natural angle to get on one of the reds. Quite hit it hard enough. After all the effort to pot in the brown, forgot about the position.
Looking at the line, Terry, probably needed a little bit of stun, didn't he, to widen the angle. He played it plain ball, thinking that it would be on the two reds, the one at the back of the three behind the pink, or the one that's nearest the black. And the angle wasn't there, so now faced with another very thin cut. Now, how does he miss the kiss on the red on the cushion?
I don't think he can. He's having a good look at it, but I mean, the last thing he wants to do is kiss that red out. Well, he's having a go.
I can't say I didn't hit this thick. But he didn't do, and he avoided the kiss. But where's the cue ball going?
48.
Very close to the cushion or the baulk line. So another good pot needed.
Well, the break was on to 48. It's such a crucial time as well in this match. But he has spotted some good balls and some excellent positional shots. Needs another one here. Two reds at the back of the pack available into the left corner.
What a brilliant shot. Actually, the second red of the two, Terry, is not available, is he? He had to play for that gap. Couldn't have played it better. Brilliant.
52.
All these top players, you know, when you think about winning the game and the match, they don't refuse anything in the final frame. A couple of times he's been out of position. A couple of times he's got back into it again. And Joe Perry knows now that the
59.
end is nigh.
Yes, the top players, the difference of the top players, the very top players are, you know, that they can play at their best when they're feeling the worst. And that's what he's done here. Excellent performance. Joe Perry's put up a very good show.
67.
Played some good snooker. Could say a shot here and there would have made the difference, but that's always the
68.
case.
It's a remarkable performance from Ding, isn't it? In his 5th final of the year. I don't think he's got beat in a final, I don't know. But he's certainly got a chance of equaling Stephen Hager's record now.
75. Okay. 76. $83. 84.
I'm sure whoever gets to the final is going to be great. This Newport crowd would probably like to see an O'Sullivan Ding final, but Barry Hawkins is playing exceptionally well. So it's not guaranteed to be a
91.
O'Sullivan final. Chance
93.
of his 2nd century of the match.
Yes, and it would be fitting, wouldn't it? Because this had been an excellent break. Take a few really risky shots on when he
96.
could have played safe, but that was never his intention. He was going for the win.
100. 105. 111.
Well, the black was in as well. What a great performance from Ding.